What's going on, everybody? This is Andre, Vape Capital Live, with my lovely co-host, New Age Cleopatra.
Hello.
And we are here for another week of Vape Capital Live. Last week, we, don't hold us against this, man. We decided to take a little bit of a break and enjoy Tuesday night. I know everybody was a little bit pissed off, but, you'll get over it. Yeah. So, we're back here. And Q, as always, will be manning the comment section.
Yes. Any questions, anything, please comment in.
So he will be manning on the comments. New Age Cleopatra will always be on my side. And we have a special guest tonight. We are going to be talking to Justin from Vape Menu. And Vape Menu is a product coming out. It's been out for a little bit. And we are kind of in bed together, so to speak, with Vape Menu. It's a product that we stand behind. It's a product that we definitely have no problems representing on Vape Capital and pushing forward as a whole. So we're going to be talking a little bit about Vape Menu, and Justin's going to be explaining a little bit more about Vape Menu. So it'll be an exciting time. So with that being said, how's everybody's Tuesday? You guys doing all right?
I'm doing good.
I'm feeling great.
You feeling great? Q?
Dude, we're doing great. We're making root beer floats over here.
Yeah, you were making root beer floats.
Did you drink it?
I didn't. I handed them off. But
Where was mine?
you weren't around.
I saw you with a root beer
You
float.
should have said something.
And I did personally
I messed
taste one of these root beer floats. And let me say, 10 out of 10 would taste again.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Good looks.
It didn't look
Was
that
that-
good when I saw it. But
Oh, you're salty.
He's a hater, dog.
whatever.
You're salty you didn't get a drink of the root beer float.
I might be a little salty.
Damn. Before we start getting into Vape Menu, I just want to say that I'm feeling a little good on my Tuesday, and even though it's been a long ass day and I've been up for a lot of hours, I want to give some shit away today.
Oh.
So I'm gonna give some shit away at the end of the show. The only way to win is to keep watching this episode of VC Live. So if you're in the market to get some free product from Vape Capital, then I suggest you stay tuned and be a part of the chats, the comments, and I will ask a very specific question at the end of the show, and that is going to be your opportunity to win something that I want to give you. But I've never been cheap, so I'm going to give away some dope shit. So,
Yes.
stay tuned, and we'll make it happen. But we always started off with a customary hand check and what you're vaping. So, Justin, let's start off with you. Let's see what kind of mod and tank you're using, and what are you vaping on tonight?
Yeah, sure thing. And first of all, Andre, I just want to say, the first thing I want to say on this show is how grateful I am to be on this show.
Right on.
And Vape Capital is vape. I believe that for sure. And being a part of the show just makes me feel all the more honored. So thank you for having me. Thank you all, guys.
100%.
Absolutely. That being said, hand check. Now, it's going to seem embarrassing at first, but it's got a story.
Right on.
All
Let's hear it.
Now, I'm vaping on this classic Evic VT, like first edition legacy mod, all right? But here's the story behind this vape. Actually, I was riding my bike in Santa Monica. I was nearby Vapor Delight, it's a vape shop out there. First of all, I'm in great shop. Love it. Best products, best prices, great flavors. Definitely check it out for on the west side, best in the west. But I was riding my bike near there, and I looked at the ground, and I saw this vape on the ground. And it was in the street, and like multiple cars were like running over it on the street. And it was just busted. It was just knocked over. Like no love was shown to this thing. So I picked it up, got rid of the tank because, gross. And then
Gross.
Hashtag gross.
I took it into Vapor Delight, fixed it up, put a new tank on it, and it works. Been vaping it ever since. I call it my lucky vape,
Yeah.
And it has never quit on me. And I actually magnetized the USB micro on it, so now I can just magnetize charge it. Don't even have to plug it in.
Nice.
And it's nice. I'm vaping Propaganda the Hype.
Okay.
Strawberry shortcake. I really love it. I'm a huge strawberry buff, so anything strawberry, I'll give it a shot. And Propaganda the Hype is definitely doing it for me. So
There you go. We'll call that mod the Phoenix.
all right.
Out of the ashes.
Absolutely rose from the ashes.
Yeah, out of the
You
ashes.
put a little sleeve over it too.
I did. Yeah.
Does it have any scratches underneath that?
Yeah, but I don't like.
They're
to
war
show,
wounds.
I
They're
don't
not
want to
scratches.
show the scars.
They're not
Oh.
scratches. They're war wounds.
Yeah.
That's a soldier right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. What do you got?
The CKS Stride with my V God. I forgot what was this was.
You always forget what it is.
I know, because
It's like the Pro Tank V2. It's like
Okay, well, it's
like their Ginny style Pro Tank.
yeah, it's like you can drip, or I mean, you fill it up. It's perfect.
But let's be honest, how often do you get a dry hit off of that tank?
Never.
Really?
Never.
It's built
ever.
right?
Yeah, you're the only person I know. Well, not.
Well,
the
on my
only
last
person.
tank, I got dry hits because I didn't build it right, and then I
Okay.
built it right, and now I
it's
never
good?
get dry hits. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually it's good unless I forget that I don't have juice, and I just.
But I noticed that since you were a hater for so long that I had the gold on gold on gold with the Stride, that you don't have the gold tank.
Adam still has it.
Ah.
I was thinking about stealing it back from him, but
you
know,
got jacked, sucker.
whatever. I'm gonna get it back, and it's gonna match perfectly. And then I have the killer custard.
From Vapetasia?
Yeah.
It took you that long
Almost
to remember what you were vaping?
I've been vaping it for so long.
Oh my god.
This is my second 120 mil. I don't have my.
That's not a 120.
But I mean, this
That
is
is
the last
that is
of
a
my
30
120
mil unicorn bottle right there.
I know, but this is
Jesus
the last
Christ.
of my 120.
What is going on right now? Can we
Oh,
talk to
man.
Amanda for a little bit? Do you need a hug? You need a moment to recon.
No,
Are
I don't
you
need a
sure?
hug.
You sure? You good?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Usually I have my
Float?
120 mil bottle with me. It's weird.
How do you
should have
fit
big
that
bottle.
120 mil in your pocket?
I know. I put it in my purse. My purse is like a little.
She's
like,
got no.
it's
She,
like a
she doesn't even
black
have a
hole.
purse. She has a satchel. You know
It's
what I
like
mean?
a black hole.
She-
I put everything in.
yeah, she has a satchel like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, this is killer custard, and I love it.
yeah. You've been on
It's the
Kelly
best.
Custard for a while.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Finch and all the homies over there at Vapetasia, including the fact that
Kelly's having a baby.
Kelly's having a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly's having a baby. So much
know.
love to the Vapetasia family out there in Vegas. I hope you're beating the heat because I know it's hot as shit out there.
I can't handle that heat.
I can't do it. I don't know why people don't live in California. I just can't. I don't.
Expensive.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Q.
But I don't like seasons. You know
That
what I mean?
ocean
I
breeze
miss-
comes with a price.
It does.
I miss the seasons.
It does. I
miss
don't.
it.
I don't miss seasons at all. I go to Jersey whenever it's hot and I hate it. I go to New York whenever it's cold and I hate it and I
love it.
don't like it.
I miss fall. Fall's beautiful.
Yeah, you can go right outside on Thursday and it'll be fall
Yeah.
in California.
Coming soon.
Fall.
The first day.
Just when you
Thursday,
thought it
on
was safe
Thursday.
to have green leaves on trees.
I'm excited now.
Man. Yeah. So, all right, me, I got the Dagger and I got the OG Trick Tank, VGod Trick Tank, because, I just,
It's a nice
it's
tank.
it's less complicated than the new
This is not
VGod.
complicated. You
Yeah,
take
I'm
this
not-
off, you stick this in the little hole, and you fill it up, and you're good to go.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's all well and good. I just, I if I'm not using a Vape Capital Addy, I just like this little straight shotter and just use it. But I'm also vaping, shout out to my boy Maniac. I am vaping Pure Luck from Felony Liquids. It's strawberry kiwi. It's kinda
Okay,
like-
now you've got my attention.
yeah, strawberry kiwi. It's fire and it's clean and it doesn't gunk up your coils and it doesn't make your cotton look like shit 3 days after you started dripping it. It's man, I'm gonna need a couple more 120s because this juice is phenomenal. Actually, I said it before. I was using this other company's e-liquid, and I noticed that my tank and on that VGod tank. My coils were and my cotton were getting like brown, and I was like, "This is fucking disgusting." So, I started. I didn't even like clean out my cotton. I didn't even change my wicks. I was like, "Screw that!" I just started using Pure Luck, and I just started just vaping it right through the same cotton, and no bullshit, it started cleaning the cotton out. It started making my coils look better, in like within like a day or two. So after I saw those results, I just kept on using Pure Luck from Felony Liquids.
Nice.
I like vaping stuff that makes my coils nasty.
So you're saying the Vapetasia makes your coils nasty?
No, this doesn't.
Oh, then
Well,
what are you saying?
after-
Because you just said you love Killer Custard from Vapetasia, and now you're saying you
Well,
like.
my coils get
by
nasty
law
because I
of
never
inference.
change it.
Oh,
I never
that,
change-
you're a lazy vapor.
I'm lazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I need to change it? Yeah, but I don't care.
Yo, before I go on, I just want to make one little comedic joke before we go to Q's hand check because he doesn't have a Switch mod, so it doesn't really matter.
That was in the comments.
He does not have a Switch
He
mod.
didn't
So
bring it back with me?
what are you talking about? Bring
Oh
it
my-
back. That shit's already
Where
in
have you
Hawaii.
been?
It's in Hawaii?
It's
Nope.
traveling the country right now.
Today's
it still-
its last day in Jersey.
Okay, today's its last day in Jersey. So for Justin, just because you're not aware, we were in Vegas for the Vape Capital Cloud Championship finale.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And we had a great time out there. And then on Sunday, Maniac from Maniac Industries invited us over for a barbecue. Well, he didn't really invite us. I kind of invited everybody over
Yeah.
to Maniac's shop for a
Yeah.
barbecue. I announced it on Vape Capital Live, and people just started showing up, right? So we had some carne asada, we had some chicken, he made some tacos, we had famous white boy salsa, that's
Hell
Maniac's famous salsa.
Okay.
It basically burns your intestine lining from the inside out.
But it feels good.
It does feel good as you're
It
eating
feels
it.
good.
Worth it. Good time for all.
So we're having a good time, we're having a good day, and then I was like, you know what, it's about 5 o'clock, I really think we should get on the freeway and go back home to Cali. So we're getting everything together, and Q's brainiac ass leaves his mod in Vegas at the Vape Shop.
Uh-oh.
Well, the homie Maniac was like, yo, man, sends me a text. Yo, I got a Q's mod. And I was like, yo, you should just keep it or we should do something with it. And then it went bing. So now Q's mod is going to take a trip around the world.
What?
So his mod has already left from Vegas to Jersey.
Yeah.
Its last day is today in Jersey, and now it's going to Hawaii. And then it's going to hit every key point around the world, literally. So it's going to Afghanistan.
Wow.
It's going to China. It's going to
Russia.
Russia. Yeah, it's going to
Ireland.
Russia, Ireland. It's going to the UK.
Is it
It's-
getting little stamps on its passport?
No, the box that it's in, everybody has a silver Sharpie, and they're signing their name, who got the mod, and where it
Nice.
went. And then it's also being sent with a small digital camera and SD card, so everybody can do hand checks and pictures with his mod around the world. On top of that, there was an Instagram page that was created called Q's Mod.
Yeah.
So
What?
that
It's a thing now.
No, it is a fucking thing.
There's an Instagram.
I did not
it's a
know
thing
all
now.
the details to this.
So there is a
Q's
thing
mod.
now. It's Q_mod, and it is traveling around the world. And the joke in the office is that Q's mod
Where
is
in the
going to
world
have a
is
bigger
Q's
following
mod?
than Q does on Instagram.
Where in the world
It's
is
pretty
Q's
damn
mod?
close too. Like
It has 265
That is sick.
followers.
Yeah.
People really want to know where your mod's
It's
going.
it's,
Oh, yeah.
it's a legit thing.
It's the mod vaped around the world.
It's going around the
Yeah.
world. It's going around the world.
That's
And you know what's
so
funny is
cool.
that he was like complaining. He's like, yeah, my button's dirty. Whoop, whoop. So I gave him a new mod that day. And with that, giving him a new mod, he left his beloved Switch mod at the vape shop. And now he has a mod that's traveling. And
I love
he's not.
it.
So his mod's going to go all the places he has never gone. And then,
Definitely will.
and then it's going to come back to him, and it's going to have some stories. And hopefully not some herpes on the drip tip. You know what I'm saying? But we
get
can.
new drip tips. Like,
I like what it says. It says this mod belongs to Q from Vape Capital. Due to his irresponsibility and neglect, it has now become the world's mod.
It has become the world's mod.
sure has.
Yes.
And I got to give it up to Maniac. He was like, "Yo, I'm shipping it all over the world. He's got contacts over the world, so that's where it's going." You know what I
the
mean?
best.
That's where
Yeah.
it's at.
That sounds like an adventure for sure.
It is.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But I'm just glad that we have some solid people in this industry who aren't going to pick up somebody else's mod and take it and be an asshole about
Yeah.
it. That we're going to ship it around the world and you know what I mean?
It's
be
too
an asshole about
expensive
it.
to ship you around the world. So
So, what kind of mod and juice you got, Q?
Well, since I don't have my Switch, and shout out to JD for pointing that out that I don't have my Switch.
JD will always point it out.
Yeah, no, he will. And
Yeah.
then shout out to Lil Miss Hammer for using the Switch right now. And right now on me, I have the VGod Pro Mech and then the VC Addy. And I'm vaping Luscious by VGod.
Luscious. That's the watermelon, no?
Yes,
Watermelon.
yes, watermelon, and it's pink, so it's not in the 60 mils, you know.
Yeah. It's pink, so it just makes your
Yeah.
coils
yeah,
Pink.
crazy.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, but we're not going to touch on that.
Nope.
And yeah, shout out to Kyle for my mustache. Thank you. It's
who
going
doesn't
pretty
like
okay.
the Magnum PI perv stash? He's got it rocking right now.
I feel like nobody noticed me.
How does
until
nobody
I had
notice
this-
that
no,
perv stash?
No, everybody's only noticed the stash. Like,
Man, that's like Zorro.
thank you, dog. That's
Yeah,
tight.
Yeah,
that's
I
like
thought
a-
you were gonna grow your beard. Like
That's like a Zorro stash right there.
It's a
And
face
then-
trademark.
To Inler One, saying I look like a chubby Charlie Chapman. I
Nice.
appreciate that. Hell yeah, I've gotten.
Nice.
I swear to God, I've gotten that before. So thank you.
Wow, and the
Thank
fact that
you.
you've gotten it before, I don't really know
Yeah.
how I feel about that, but
I don't know how to take it. So
So
you
whatever, just thank you.
just take it.
yeah,
Just take
thanks.
it.
Take that.
Take it.
Like P. Diddy. Take that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Justin more about Vape Menu. We're going to break it down. We're going to learn the ins and outs and figure out what's going on with this product that is in the industry. So stay tuned. Keep chiming in. We'll answer on our commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Vape Capital.
Vape Capital.
Vape Capital.
Let's play pinball.
What's going on, everybody? This is Andre Vape Capital Live with my lovely co-host, New Age Cleopatra.
Hello.
And we are back. We were looking at all the comments during the commercial break, and man, this shit is hilarious. But shout out to Miss Limitless. Shout out to Pablo, as always. Maniac Industries, Cannonball, Ender. There's so many people that are just chiming in. Make sure you stay tuned. I think for the giveaway, I think what I want to do is I want to give it like a Vape Capital little setup package to a couple people. We'll say I want to say like 3 people. 3 people who can chime in and tell me the answer to the question I have at the end of the show.
The magic question.
Yeah, the magic question. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them like a VC Addy and a set of VC batteries. So we'll give them a VC Addy each. Everybody will get a VC battery, set of batteries, and a Vape Capital Addy. And the color of your choice.
Nice.
So,
And
yeah,
then
we'll make
we have
that
a
happen.
question.
Yeah, I already have the question.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I already have that question.
Is it hard?
Not if you're a Vape Capital fan.
Oh.
Nah,
should
not
be
if you're a Vape
easy
Capital
then.
fan. I mean, if you're a new Vape Capital fan, you might need to do a quick little bit of research, but you can figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can figure it out. Just a couple strokes of the keys and make something happen, you know?
Sure.
All right, Justin,
Yo,
what's going on with you, brother?
I'm chilling every day.
That's what I'm talking about. So, let's break down to everybody who's out there in YouTube land the idea and existence of Vape Menu. So, real quick, break down the reason why you guys decided to come out with Vape Menu.
Oh, that's a really good first question. I mean, Vape Menu was really born out of necessity. So as vapors, we go to vape shops, and we all have the same kind of shared experience of what it's like when we walk into vape shops. And vape shops are all so different. You've got little vape shops that they just push juice all day and they have their little flavors. You've got bigger vape shops that are just run like huge, operations rooms and just shelves on shelves of stuff. But the flavor selection process is all pretty similar. Like, they have hundreds of flavors on average. So you walk into a shop, they have 200 flavors, and it's hard to find something that you're really gonna like quickly and in an easy way, especially if the shop is busy and it's difficult for staff to make recommendations and stuff. And a lot of times staff will recommend something to you and it's great. Like, you'll walk into a shop, you're like, yo, what's new? They're like, here, this is great. But other times, you'll walk into a shop and you'll say, hey, like, what's great at the shop? I've never been here before. And they're like, oh, yo, we got this new flavor. It's a celery flavor. It's called Stalk. Like, you're going to love it. And it's like, no, I don't really love it, but I'm going to smile. And it's kind of awkward. And you just want to go to the menu. But these paper menus, they're just books on books of pages on pages of flavors. It's hard to kind of find something.
3-ring binders. Those just laminate page after page after page.
And you're just searching and looking, and it's just not as fun as the other parts of being in a vape shop, as the other parts of vaping itself.
Okay.
So what we did was we created a free Vape Menu app. It's an app for vape shops, and when you walk into a vape shop, you'll see a digital tablet like this. It's going to have our app on it, and you can browse flavors in a much more intuitive, easy way.
Okay.
So you can browse in a lot of different ways, not just by the brand name or the category or something like that. You can also browse by specific like ingredient. So like for myself, I love strawberry. I want to walk into a vape shop and I want to immediately know all the strawberry flavors they have. But if you have a paper menu, or if you have like brand cards, and you're looking through like each individual brand card, like, where are the strawberry flavors on each of these cards? With this, you just press strawberry and you're done. It shows you a list of all the strawberry flavors in that shop. And it's free for vape shops to sign up with this. It's free to use. We don't charge vape shops any money to use this. Any vape shop can go to our site, vapemenu.com, and sign up for a free account. and it's really easy to get started. We can set you up with your menu in about 10 minutes. So what I'm doing here is spreading the word about our newly founded partnership with Vape Capital, which I'm really proud of and happy about.
For sure.
And also, let everybody out there know that there's an easier way to find flavors that you're going to fall in love with, and that's Vape Menu.
I feel that that with the walking into a vape shop, I'm from. It's funny to say, from the old school of vaping, right? And you walked in, and most of the time they didn't even have a flavored book.
No.
You just walked in. You were like, I like fruit. You know what I'm saying?
Here's a flavor called peach.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it didn't have cool packaging. It just said peach. It had a white label with black writing on a printer that somebody put on themselves and was like, buy my juice,
In a little 10 mil.
In a little 10 or 15 mil bottle. If you got the 15 mil, you were doing big things.
Yeah.
Big little 10 mil bottle, you were all right. But for Vape Menu, how easy is it like for the vape shops to say they have? Well, that just happened.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh.
That just happened.
We lost phantom power.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
It's like. Ooh.
All right. So, with that being said,
We are
All
back.
good, all
Back to
we
the
are
show.
back. We're good. So with that being said, we how easy is it for the vape shop owner to say they have 200 flavors and in a month they kill 20 other flavors and they get 10 more different flavors?
Yeah.
How easy is it for them to input those new flavors into their menu?
Oh, it's a 5-minute process.
Is it?
I mean, you walk into your computer, you log in, you add a new brand, add some flavors, walk out.
Okay.
Now you got new flavors. You can delete flavors at any time, just press delete. And with paper menus, especially if you have more than one store location, it's
Right.
difficult to synchronize everything together. Like you get a new brand, you have 10, 20, 30 stores. You have to make sure that the menus are always up to date at all of these stores and that they're not using the old ones or something like that. With Vape Menu, you control one account, you add a new flavor on that account, and all of your retail locations update instantly.
Instead
Nice.
of crossing out on the paper. Oh, we don't have that
Exactly.
anymore.
Yeah, that's just so ghetto.
And it's so hokey.
Yeah,
And
it is.
And it makes
I
you
like
curious about what that crossed off flavor really is, and maybe you want to go buy it online. That's not what the vape shop wants.
They,
you
they
to
want
do.
them to look at other flavors, not be like curious about flavor they don't
Exactly.
have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how long has Vape Menu been around?
So Vape Menu's been around for a while. We actually deployed it in a test environment
Okay.
in a couple shops in 2014. So this was a really long time ago, But we released it to anyone who wanted to get it somewhere around January of this year.
Okay.
And at that point, it was a paid subscription model where vape shops would pay a monthly fee to use the service. But in June, we changed our game. We realized that the industry just needs more appreciation from people who want to help the industry grow, and we are some of those people. So we reimagined our business model entirely, and we made Vape Menu free for any vape shop to use. So we no longer ask for any subscription fees from any vape shops who want to sign up. They can sign up for free. And the reason that we're able to do that is we work with e-liquid manufacturing partners that these shops already carry in their store, and then we promote certain flavors that they already carry in their menu, and then they pay us to promote those flavors, and the vape shop gets the app for free.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Let's take a couple minutes. We'll go to another quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll jump right back into the topic of conversation with Vape Menu, learn out some more things about Vape Menu, and maybe there's some companies out there that might want to be a part of Vape Menu on your page or
Yeah.
figure out how we can do that for them. So let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back, and we'll be talking more about Vape Menu.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Ben Rosa. I'm from San Pedro, California, and we're at Vape Capital Studios.
What's going on, everybody? This is Andre, Vape Capital Live. We are back. My lovely co-host, New Age Cleopatra.
Hello.
So, again, going through the comments, I cannot leave out my good homeboy, Tupac. Tupac.
O2.
Yeah, good old.
I'm the hype man now.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Good old Tupac, man. OCD drip tips, handmade, not manufactured, not in a facility, but in his garage.
Have you seen his stash he's had going on?
Oh, he's got a nice stash right now.
Yeah.
It's gnarly.
Yeah,
I haven't
no,
seen him in person for a while.
He's got a nice
but-
stash. I've been seeing Tupac in his garden doing his 22 push-up challenge every day.
Yep.
Much respect. I love you, no matter what. He is the homie. But let's jump back into this vape menu conversation. So, we know that they can get a free service of Vape Menu.
Yeah, that's correct.
Cool. So we know that I got a guy, Mike, who's our Vape Capital distro rep.
Mike's
And
great.
He's a good dude. So we have a thing going where if you pick up a certain amount of product from Vape Capital distro, that on behalf of us, we will send you to your shop a free tablet.
Correct.
So if you go on to Vape Capital Distro, get a hold of Mike at Vape Capital Distro, info at vapecapitaldistro.com. You can talk to Mike or Mike at vapecapitaldistro.com. There is a MOQ of product, and they will send you out a tablet. The thing that's cool about the tablet that I noticed, having meetings with the team from Vape Menu, is that you guys have shitloads of product already installed into the tablet.
Shitloads of product is the correct quantity to refer to the amount of product that we have already installed.
So there's about what, a couple thousand?
Yeah, and when you first sign up, you provide us with a list of brands that you carry. So
Okay.
let's say you carry 60 brands. So we take that list and we access our database of magic infos, and we have about 2,000 brands on file for,
Nice.
the flavor info, the descriptions, and all these things. So when you sign up at first, even if you have 400 flavors, we can get that menu info set up for you very, very quickly, and then you can be off and running. And from there, you're making small changes to your menu over time. When you first get signed up, even if you have 400 flavors, it's like a 10-minute process for the vape shop owner or manager, and we take care of all the hard work and heavy lifting.
That's awesome. So, they can basically just cruise through this vape menu catered to whatever shop they happen to walk in that has a vape menu specifically designed for that shop and all the flavors in that shop.
That is 100% correct. And, when you say specifically designed, I mean, we haven't even gone into the dimension of how specific that is. This is completely customizable, and a shop can totally revamp the image of their menu, and make it look completely different from the next shop's vape menu. So, they can upload custom icons, with their store logos, with their store colors. They can upload custom flavor images of each of their flavors. And not to mention, all their brand logos and all that. Actually, there's a really great example of a beautiful vape menu in SoCal by the name of Lucky Deuces. And Lucky Deuces vape menu is pristine. I mean, top-notch graphic design. They made custom icons for their account. They have personally selected and taken all of their product shots. And if you walk into Lucky Deuces, you're gonna have a really great vape menu experience. And this is the same experience that any vape shop can have for free by signing up with us. And if they make an order with VC Distro, they can also get a free tablet as well. So they can be off to the races with a zero cost.
Shout out to the homie Brent Bruner over there.
Shout out to Brent. No, listen. Brent is my homeboy for sure.
Yeah,
Brent is my
Brent's the
homie for
homie.
sure. And,
Yeah.
and he knows exactly, how to create just the right experience at a vape shop. And, I applaud him for that. Absolutely.
I was just actually at his last hoorah of the lounge area that they had.
Okay.
So they closed that part down, so it's just the front part of the vape shop now.
Yeah.
Just too big of a place to really have people just spread out all over the place in that big old vape shop, all the card tables and all the poker tables in the back. So they kind of shut that down. They had a big hoorah. It was a good time. Cloud Comp, the bearded gentleman, Adam from CKS, who is my doppelganger. He actually was hosting the Cloud Comp. That was a good time.
TJ came in and said, "Your boyfriend really looks like Andre." I'm like, because they
Yeah.
have a beard. Like, you guys have beards.
Yeah, we have a beard. We wear hats.
Do we wear sunglasses?
Snapbacks
It's
and hats,
great.
and all of a
3
sudden-
check boxes equals identical.
Identical. Yeah. Yeah. I just say that I'm his chubbier stepbrother. You know what I'm saying?
You guys did do that beard,
yeah,
brushing your beards
we were combing
together.
our beards together in a Snapchat. Yeah, it was pretty
Great.
comedy.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, don't be hating because you can't grow one. You know what I'm saying? But we were.
Yeah.
We were,
It's okay, Q. You
we
got
were
the
definitely.
stash.
Yeah, just own your stash, bro. We'll just take care of the rest. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, I
It's
got,
gonna be
I got
alright.
the computer programmer stubble going on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So, even further into the vape mini world,
Yeah.
how many different categories, really, from like your main window, can somebody get into to explore that shop a little bit more in depth?
Well, I do have a tablet right here. And, before I go into this, and I'll go into this briefly, you can also email me for a video demo. So if you email me at justin@vapemenu.com, then I can send you an exclusive video demo that shows you like really up close all the different features that you get with Vape Menu. But that being said, you can go to the categories, for example, and you'll see classic categories like custard and cream, bakeries, breakfast flavors. We also have an all-stars category to show the the best-selling flavors of that shop in that category there. But a shop can also add custom categories, so they can make up brand new categories, like even for their hardware, like for tanks, batteries, drippers. If you want to learn more about that, while the guy behind the counter might be busy helping another customer.
And let's be honest, you walk into a vape shop and there
Yeah.
might be like 1 or 2 employees and there's
Right.
like 10, 12 people in the shop. Somebody's building,
Yeah.
somebody's picking out juice, somebody's doing this. So there's not always time to get that one-on-one quality time with somebody.
There isn't always that time, and it doesn't mean that vape shop is doing something wrong. It
Of
just
course,
it just
no.
means that it's the retail world, and sometimes it's just not in optimized conditions for you at that time when you walk in.
Right.
So with this, you can walk in and you can get a really in-depth flavor selection experience, equal to having a personal conversation with the vape tender. And we get a lot of comments from vape tenders who really love this app because it helps them manage all of the activity that's happening at a vape shop. Back then, you were building for 2 customers at a time, and you were helping another customer, and then you were helping someone else with flavors. And they do a great job doing that.
Of course.
And I see that at a lot of vape shops I walk into. Vapor Delight. They're really good multitaskers over there. But Vape Menu just really helps make their lives a little bit easier for vape shop employees. So I just
think-
want to touch on that.
I think it makes a consumer's life easier too, because if I walk
Yeah.
into a shop, I just want to be like, okay, this is, because I'm specific. I only
Yeah.
like custards and strawberries. So I'm like, oh, I want a custard with a strawberry. I can see everything they have right there, right when I walk in, instead of sitting there trying everything, coming up with what I want. So
But
like,
after you try like 6 flavors, you're done. Your palate's already exhausted,
True.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a vape shop too, and I definitely recommend this, to have, jars of coffee beans on the table to be able to smell and clean your palate. But
Sure.
not a lot of like the old perfume trick when you're trying perfumes and smelling perfumes. But
Or like seltzers. Or
yeah, something like
that.
just to rinse your mouth out, because that's really a big thing with the flavors. It'll over consume your palate, and then you're just kind of wrecked after that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. And it really speaks to how important it is that those first 5 flavors that you taste are something that you really actually do want to taste, that you're really interested in. And Vape Menu does a really great job in helping you find those 5 flavors that you think you're really going to love, so you don't waste your taste buds tasting flavors that are just kind of like, I kind of like it, kind of don't.
Yeah.
Vape Menu gives you that feeling of finding the one.
Right.
That ADV, like the one flavor that you really want.
That's awesome. But before we go to commercial break, I'm noticing as I'm staring at your screen, there's multiple selections in the middle of the screen.
Yeah.
And then you see one giant swiper side to the right panel. It says try it now. And I can see that's a bottle of Ballistic from here.
It is.
So how I mean, maybe there's a lot of companies that are in your roster of brands, but how would somebody get that right spot?
Oh, so that's easy. All you have to do is send me an email that says, "Hey, I want to get on that right spot," and I can
that
help
spot.
you through that. Yeah, this is the flavor spotlight area. So the flavor spotlight is designed to promote those flavors that are really really tasty, and also happen to be working with Vape Menu. So you'll
Do those flavors always need to be in the vape shop you're in at that moment in time?
Those flavors are always going to be carried by the vape shop.
Okay.
So, if that was your question,
Yeah.
Yes, it
then
was.
yeah. So if you're looking at the flavor spotlight area, if you walk into a vape shop and they have Vape Menu, you're going to see flavors that the shop carries. So
Okay.
you don't have to worry about, going online or
Wanting it and them not having it?
yeah, that would be inconvenient. So
Yeah.
we thought of that idea, and it has been really
That would
successful.
be
so.
inconvenient if they didn't have that.
It
And
would
I
be.
saw it, and I'm like,
It
I
would be
want
kinda-
that one
It'd be
right
kinda,
there.
kind of awkward,
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
You don't have that? What?
That'd
I
be a
want
pain
it.
in the ass.
So, again, you can get a video demo of how Vape Menu works. You can send me an email. It's justin@vapemenu.com. And if you're an e-liquid manufacturer that wants to get involved with promoting on Vape Menu, you can email the same address, and we can help you out.
That'd be awesome. And you just get to further be in your demographics face front and center on a tablet. And let's be honest, man, everybody's in the swipe mode nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're super digital. Like, I would rather put notes in my iPhone than pick up a pad of paper and a pen. That's just
Because
the
you're
time.
always,
yeah.
Yeah.
you can leave your
That's the time of day we
notepad
are. Yeah. So, all right, let's take another quick commercial break. We're going to come back, and there's more features in this Vape Menu that I want to jump into whenever
So
we come
many
back.
features.
There's so many features. It's just ridiculous. So we're going to come right back, and we'll jump more into that. So stay tuned, and we will return. Also, before we go, stay tuned, because I think I'm going to announce the question when we come back from this break for the giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and pick 3 winners, 3 different questions. So put your thinking caps on, and we'll be back real quick.
awake. Every way you see, blinded yet infinitely. Spectrum of a time, takes from the shape of a line. Each instance proves.
What up, everybody? We are back, Vape Capital Live. My name is Andre, my lovely co-host, New Age Cleopatra.
Hello.
So every break we go through the comment section, and I messed up. It's not info at vapecapital.distro.com. It's distro at vapecapital.com. So if there's any information further than getting hold of Justin, you want to order some product and try to get a free Vape Menu tablet in your store, it's distro at vapecapital.com. So,
What kind of tablet is it?
Well, it's an Android tablet. Our app works on Android, but not on the Apple Store, at least not yet.
Not yet.
But, we like it because Android tablets, they cost less. And if you're a store that needs 6 tablets, you have a 30-foot bar, or if you have 5 or 6 shops, you're going to save a lot by going with Android.
That's
So.
true.
For sure.
I have everything Apple, so I was just wondering.
we also wanted to clarify for people on the comment section as well, is it is not just for juice.
It is not just for juice. It's actually for anything that you want to have on there. Like, for example, you could put hardware on there. You could put all the different kinds of batteries and tanks that you want to showcase. You can also put any CBD products on there. You can put, if you have your own T-shirts or other stuff like that, you can put that on there.
It's literally a one-stop shop.
It's literally a
in your
one-stop
hands.
shop, and it's fully customizable and very, very easy to use. I actually personally created a bunch of tutorial videos that help you figure out how to use all the features of Vape Menu, and there's a lot of features. And from the customer, it's really easy. You just hand them a tablet. They're 21 years old. They're 61 years old. They know what to do. They know how to find flavors. It's just really great and easy. And I love having conversations with vape shop owners and managers all over the country who tell me that they had a real need for this too, but they just didn't realize that there was a better option out there.
Right.
And they really love Vape Menu. I get emails at justin@vapemenu.com all the time about people who love Vape Menu. Customers who said that they liked it to the Vape Shop, and the Vape Shop passed the word along. So it's just great to know that we're doing good things, and it's even greater to know that we're partnering up with Vape Capital, who's doing great things, and really excited for the future.
No, it's definitely going to be taken off, and I think that's one of the cool things about next level cutting edge technology. I mean, I've been into vape shops, and you walk in and they have their menu on their big screens, right?
Yeah.
And you walk in and you're looking at their big screen. The problem with that is that you have to stand there, stare at their big screen. Either they have multiple big screens,
So you have to walk around to see the menu.
to see all the menus, or
Yeah.
they have one big screen that just keeps swiping. And
TV
if-
guide style.
Exactly. And if you can't get to where you're trying to see fast enough, you have to stand there and wait for all the screens to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean?
frustrating.
I've been to multiple vape shops that had that. Or you're looking at a janky 3-ring binder that you have to keep swiping these laminated pages with shitty printed out 8.5 by 11s inside the inserts, and it just looks gross. And if they take one of the flavors off or take one of the brands out, they do exactly what we said earlier. They just put a line through it, or put a redact their statement on there,
Or they'll
and-
put a sticker like, this flavor's now new. Yeah. Just right on the sticker, like, yep, now we have that too.
yeah, new flavor.
Or it's
Yeah.
just like 5 different brand flavor cards.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Stapled
Yeah,
onto a piece
hell
of paper.
yeah.
Yeah, that's when you're doing big things.
And if you're walking into a vape shop that has a menu like this, tell them that they don't have to suffer any longer. They can go to vapemenu.com. They can sign up for this app. It's free. And it's a life-changing experience for any vape shop, whether you're a customer, an employee, or an owner. I mean, it's like a whole different situation.
Right.
It makes
it'll
sense.
definitely change the game for your vape shop. When you walk into a vape shop, and whenever you feel at home and there's not somebody there who can help you right away, and you can go through a vape menu and explore the vape menu, get comfortable with it almost instantaneously. I know that the guys, there's vape menus here that the guys have been using and going through and playing with, and they love it. They love everything about it.
That's great. I mean, we appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, it's definitely something that Vape Capital stands behind. It's something that we are definitely behind 100%. So, if you are a shop owner, or you're a consumer who goes to a shop frequently and they don't have a resource or an outlet like Vape Menu, and you would like to see that in that vape shop, go ahead and tell them what's going on. Justin at vapemenu.com or distro at vapecapital.com, and we'll get you guys set up and figure out how we can get you guys a Vape Menu tablet and service and customized everything in it specifically for your shop.
Yeah, and Vape Capital, you know, you guys distro some really great high quality brands, you know, and as an agent of Vape Menu, you know, I have the ability to kind of oversee the entire industry and what they're doing and what flavors are doing. And when I looked at your lineup for what you distribute, I mean, we're talking about Vapetasia, we're talking about Propaganda, I mean, the Hype Collection, which I love. There's just so many options to, you know, improve your juice library by signing up with VC Distro.
For sure.
So, you know, Vape Menu definitely encourages any vape shop to take a look at their catalog, get involved with Distro, and with the right size order, you can get a free tablet.
That's
for
what
Vape
it's all
Menu,
about.
so.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. But real quick, before we go out, this is what I want to bring to the table. I want the first question is going to be for a Vape Capital Addy and a set of batteries. First question is, who was the very first Vape Capital Cloud Chaser segment we ever did?
Oh, legacy.
That's
Well,
the first
I know.
question.
I know that one.
That's the first question. Second question, who was the very first Vape Capital Cloud Chasers trick segment we ever did? Right?
I don't even know that.
You don't?
Nuh-uh.
Man,
Can
it's
you
a damn
repeat
shame.
those again?
I can.
Okay.
Who was the very first Cloud Chasers big cloud segment we ever shot at Vape Capital? And who was the very first Cloud Chasers trick segment we ever did at Vape Capital?
Oh yeah.
It's so long ago we weren't even in this studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were even
Dang.
when we did my model feature. We were in the same.
Yeah. And the
Building
third
either.
question is, who was this is a long time ago. Who was the very first Vape Capital VC Girl model feature we ever did?
Oh God, you gotta really know, like.
Who was the very first? I want to know the very
Okay.
first.
All right, I got some in.
Who was the first
I'm
person to
already,
say it?
Bud Tattoo.
Who was the first person to say it?
Jerry Suavomes.
Jerry
He
Suavomes?
said Bud Tattoo.
And he's absolutely correct. That was our very first Cloud Chaser segment.
Nice.
Damn, I thought that was wrong at
Nope,
first.
that's our very first Cloud Chaser segment.
Dang.
That was.
That's dope,
and
man.
that's right after he won $10,000 at VapeCon. We brought him in, and he was the very first Cloud Chaser
And
segment.
he also said for Tricksters, Fresh Gator J.
Same person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's absolutely right as well.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that's absolutely right as well.
Yeah, huge shout out to Jerry for that one because he came in quick.
Yo,
Needs one more,
shout
right?
out like a mother if you knew the two first videos we ever did. And what's funny is that Bud Tattoo came. That's back when he was sponsored by AV, back in the day.
Damn.
Yeah.
So he used to work at the AV warehouse at Amerivape back in the days.
Oh, right.
The OG Manhattan.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know that.
So that's when he was working there, and I called up and I was like, "Yo, let me talk to Bud Tattoo," and we talked for a minute, and I said, "Come down to the studio, but I just want to let you know, I know you're sponsored by AV, but we're not filming anybody but you." And he was like, "All right, cool." He brought Eric Hutchinson's out. What?
I was just gonna say I apologize. I did some what was his name from Family Feud?
Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I did some Steve Harvey stuff right now.
No, you didn't.
I did. Yeah.
It's
Who
too
won?
late. You can't say sorry.
RAR. I can't even pronounce the rest of it, but RAR Rotomex.
Raw Rotomex?
RAR Rotomex. We're gonna say that's what it is, but yeah, he got the trickster question.
He got the trickster question?
Yeah.
All right. So then there's 1 and 1. So
Yeah.
listen, Rar and who was the other dude?
Jerry.
And Jerry, DM Vape Capital, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Matter of fact,
Instagram.
do it on Instagram. DM Vape Capital Instagram. But there's still one more question. Who was the very first VC Girl model feature that we ever did? Hint. I'll give you a hint. It's on vapecapital.com.
Yeah.
It is. It is on vapecapital.com. You can scroll all the way to the bottom of vapecapital.com for VC model features, and she's there.
Old school.
Old school. And she's wearing red lingerie. She is wearing red lingerie. But if you can figure that out, that'll be our third. But listen, so Bud Tattoo, he comes through to the studio, it's a small studio. We meet him with Eric Hutchinson and everything, and he has this little scrawny little kid with a ponytail, right? And I'm like, whatever, you know what I mean? He comes
All
in.
shy.
all shy.
It's weird.
He's like, "Hi, I'm Fresh Skater Jay." Right? And he comes in and sits down in the back. We do the full interview. We do the full video with Bud Tattoo. And Bud Tattoo says, "Hey, man, you know, my boy right here, Fresh Skater Jay, man, he's really good at tricking." And it was me and like 6 other people from the crew. And we were standing there like, dude, it was already a 5-hour day just shooting you. And I was like, man, I'm really not interested in anybody you're bringing from AmeriVape. You know, and it wasn't against AmeriVape at all, but it was like, it's a lot of time to film a video, you know?
Yeah.
And he goes, bro, just take 30 seconds and just watch him. And we were like, go. Basically, that's how we were, right? And he gets out there and just starts killing O's, just like the quickest, the quickest spam we ever saw, like, and I was like, oh my God. And I turned around to the guys and they're like, all right. And they just all grabbed their cameras. Man,
Light it
back.
up.
Yeah, we turned the lights back on. We ended up staying there another 5.5 hours just to film Fresh Skater J. So we filmed Bud Tattoo and Fresh Skater J the same exact day for both of their segments. And they were both the first segments we ever did for Vape Capital.
Wow.
Okay, so I should know, but I don't, so I'm going to ask.
Okay.
Angel?
Angel.
No?
No.
No.
Angel?
Kiko?
That's a winner.
Yeah.
Really? Kiko?
it was after she won, huh?
Kiko. Yep.
Yeah. after she
Yeah.
won that.
I am Ling. You got it, dog.
I am Ling. You got it. Kiko was our very first VC Girl model feature ever. So you definitely killed that and brought it in.
Someone said Miss Columbia.
Yeah.
And she was the first.
No, that's because you fucked up with the Steve Harvey shit, bro. Oh, shit. They're talking shit about you.
She was the first. She was the first VapeCon model.
VapeCon
to win.
model. Yep, she was the
And
first.
It was that
Right.
when Bud won his thing. That.
Yep. So we
Oh,
brought all of them
shit.
into the studio. They were the first ones.
That's
fucking
fucking
dope.
Because we linked up with VapeCon and we brought
I
them all
remember
in.
that. That was
Hell
a good
yeah.
show.
Yeah. She's from Hawaii and we brought her in and she was our very first video. And as a matter of fact, I was watching that video yesterday for the first time in a year and a half, 2 years. And I was watching it and like my mouth was open because it was so ghetto.
Yeah.
It was such a ghetto
Yeah,
video.
if you watch our videos now, you're just like,
It was such a ghetto video, dude. I'm looking at like tattoo Waterloos in the background
Yes.
next to the studio floor, and I'm like, bro, like lime green Waterloos in the shot. Like,
Ooh.
what the hell were we doing? We had the old school like 6th grade freaking like school portrait fucking backdrop.
Yeah, the lasers.
yeah.
It was
Hey.
like fucking tie dye and shit. I was like, oh, what were we doing with our lives, man? But we evolved.
You
Yeah.
start from somewhere.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. And then
Now look at it.
RAR for the second winner.
Yeah.
If it's the panda I'm thinking about, then, you know, she just said it's panda.
Okay, Panda
So,
Panda.
Hell yeah. Yeah, panda.
All right, what's up, Panda?
Oh, really? Panda.
I ask her if it's Pantalones.
Pantalones.
Is it Pantalones?
How do you even spell pantalones?
You don't even got to
That's-
spell it. You're saying it to her.
Say it.
Pantalones.
She's listening right now. You just say, "Is this
Pantalones.
Pantalones?" Because if it is, then I know Panda.
Sarah.
But yo, we got 1 winner, we got 2 winners, we got 3 winners. So those 3 winners, please DM Vape Capital Instagram and send us your. Well, this is what you have to send. You need to send us a picture of your ID so we can see your age. You need to send in your address and a phone number so we can contact you.
Yeah.
So all that would be greatly appreciated. Justin, did you have a good time on the show?
Man, I had a great time. I mean, anytime you guys want me to stop by, I'm down.
Awesome. There will be definitely more
be
of
here.
these.
And I wanted to give a shout out, not from me, but from JD. He wanted me to shout out you for getting your passport, man.
Yeah, I got
Hell
that
yeah.
passport.
Ah,
Got my passport, man.
you can follow that mod around the world now.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, you know, I tripped out. I actually got a passport. Like people come from where I come from shouldn't be able to get a passport. You know what I'm saying? And I got a passport, man.
Good, yeah, good job. dog.
Yeah, I got a passport. So
And
now
then,
I could travel the world. That's crazy even to say.
Yeah.
I can go around the
You
world.
can go wherever you want.
Yeah. So first stop, me and JD, hopefully Ireland. That's the
Definitely.
first stop.
Ireland,
Yeah, hell
nice.
yeah.
That's
Some
the
golf,
first.
maybe.
I just want to go and see the old buildings and stone buildings and
And beer
And
costs less
hills,
than
and hills with
soda.
rocks on them.
hills with rocks on them. Yeah.
Like they're huge out there, you know.
Yeah, I just want to go and see it.
It's
I got
pretty.
we got some people out in Ireland. Mark, shout out to Mark Curran from Cloud Sessions that Vape Capital partnered with as well, doing every 3-month show out there in the UK, Germany, and Ireland. So it'll be good to go out there and experience not the U.S.
You want to
Yeah.
go out to France?
I would love to.
Oh yeah, I've been there once. It's very beautiful, as they say.
I would
you
love
know.
to go out to France. I would
I
love to go to
confirmed
France.
it. I
I want to
I
go.
wouldn't
To,
want to though.
I want to go to
Who
different
would
places.
say no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I wanted to confirm that it was Panda Panda.
Okay, Panda.
Panda.
Yeah, I also want to. I want to go to China. You know what I mean? I want
Oh,
to go
yeah,
to China.
sure.
So we're supposed to go to China June of next year. That's
Great.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Vape Capital Cloud Comp at Vape Asia Tour in June 2017. So yeah, so things can be
Amazing.
exciting, man. It's really dope whenever you you hustle hard and you do what you got to do and good things happen, man. So
Hell
I
yeah.
got my
Absolutely.
passport.
Yeah, good
So
looks, man.
with that being said, I appreciate you on the show, Justin. Thank you very much for breaking down Vape
You're
Menu.
very welcome, and shout out to my girlfriend, who I love very much.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
hell
Is she
yeah.
watching tonight?
She's watching tonight.
There you go.
Yay.
Shout out to Justin's girlfriend.
Shout out to her.
He's a good dude. Keep him around.
Keep him around.
It's confirmed.
Go. But before he gets home, make sure he has a drink and some dinner ready. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, have to. Yeah.
All right, everybody. It was great to have you guys a part of the show. Thank you to everybody who chimed in. Thank you to the 3 winners who were a part of and did a little research on Vape Capital and got the answers right. As always, shout out to Pablo Maniac holding it down in Vegas. And we will see you guys next week with a new guest and a new topic and a new show. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Peace out.